actually Vanilla Oak Fragrance by Brambleberry. Absolutely love this one. Never gonna find anything easier to work with for a couple reasons. Kind of sad, but kind of not. Vanilla. Right away, you know it's gonna discolor. And it does, it goes dark. The only thing I've had yet that goes darker than Vanilla Oak is, ironically enough, Pink Sugar. That one goes super dark. But yeah, it's gonna go dark. So there's not a ton that you can do with it. But, I mean, there's plenty that you can do, but, you know what I'm saying. When stuff turns brown, it does limit the color selection just a little bit. And that's the nature of vanilla in soap, especially in cold process soap. So, it is what it is, right? But it's like a vanilla patchouli mixed together fragrance. It's really awesome. Absolutely one of the most awesome vanillas because it's sweet, but it's not cloying cookie sweet. So everyone likes it. Somewhat unisex, you know. Just really, really nice fragrance. And like I said, it gives you plenty of time to do stuff. I usually keep it simple. I'll be doing a mica line, actually probably a couple of them, in the middle of the soap, and then a mica swirl on the top. So, you know, classy. Classy and simple. I'm going to put this stuff in the sink. Cough, cough. I spilled and I don't want that on the outside. But yeah, one of my favorites, one of everybody's favorites. But since I'll be doing a mica line, a powder line in the middle, I do want it just a little bit on the thick side. I want that lye mix to get on the inside here. The rain we had a minute ago has stopped. The sun is back out, which means I'm sure it is extra hot out there. I know it's extra hot in the kitchen. I need to finish doing the dishes. Got everything done except for some pots and pans. Yes, I have a dishwasher, but I wash stuff by hand. A, the dishwasher is not that great. B, it's just James and I, so we don't make enough dishes to be all worried about it. Zero that out. Add this in. I don't have very much left now, but that'll be enough to do a small batch of lotion to kind of revamp my vanilla oak lotion. Which is good. Just enough to knock it out on something before I have to order more. And get that blended up good and thick. Oh, I love how this one smells. Absolutely delicious. Not like edible delicious, but just good. It just smells really good. It's a rich, deep vanilla. Like I said, it's sweet, but it's not sticky sweet. So, it's just perfect. I love it. I think for the holidays I might add a vanilla sugar cookie, but we'll see. But I like this one. So see, that is, it's kind of full, so I can't really tip it a lot, but good and thick. perfection thick. Knock that off of there. So, yeah. Can't remember what I was going to tell y'all. I know I posted the video of the armadillo, and then we got rid of the armadillo, and then 2 armadillos came back to take revenge, and I posted that video. Like, one popped out, and then a second one popped out right after I had cut off the camera, and it was just enough to royally make me mad. So I'm pouring this in. I'm not going to whack it down super smooth yet, because I do want my mica line to be a little jagged in there. Being as it is vanilla oak, I want it to look like oak tree leaves. So, you know, jagged, like how trees grow with trunks and limbs and bark and things. And ironically enough, I find the inspiration for this one out of our now dead coming down oak tree out there. Not like we don't have more oak trees on the property, but it is a little ironic, don't you think? That cracked me up. I'm a nerd, it's okay. And if you know what song that is, it totally dates you and me, so it's okay. But save a little bit to put over the top of this one. But see, nice and pudding thick. That's what I was shooting for. And I'm running low on my green mica. And it doesn't help that I spilled my little sock thing right before I came in to do this soap. And that was like the last of the mica powder. It was the last of the green anyways. Can't remember what end I spilled it on. But, see, there's like none left. That's the end of that. That's okay. Can't always get you what you want, you know? But, as long as I get soap out of it, I'll be okay. I like this one. I like making it because it's easy. It's nice and pleasantly easy. Not a lot of, that's us. Not a lot of ranch. Not a lot of thought required, is what I was going to say. So, get that in there. Yeah, it's hot. It's miserable. It's September now. And it's still hot and miserable. This too shall pass. Right, right. Hopefully. Swoosh that out. So I'm going to go whack this down real quick, and then I'll work on getting that mica line on the top. A lot of whackage, but it's thick, so clean up the edges a little bit where I have made a mess. Bless me, a royal hot mess. Must be the heat finally getting to my brain, I'm telling you. stir up my mica and oil mixture. So, this is pretty easy. We did this on a couple of them. But since I'm just doing the green on the top, put on just a little bit more. Because then I really kind of swish it around, and I don't just add the mica swirl. By doing this, I add texture. You know, that whooshy. Work a little more up in this corner. Drag it out like tree limbs and leaves, you know. That's what I'm going for. I really like the texture it adds when it's thicker like that. Just looks like the canopy on the tree that we're mortaring. Oh, I'm a little sad about that. I mean, I know it had to go, but so soon. Kind of bury some of that. That spot was a little thick. That way some of it'll be sparkly mica swirls, and some of it'll kind of cook down in the soap there, turn into like green, kind of like the different hues you get on the limb of a tree. Not bad. The top could be a little more flat level, but that there. So here we are, simple, easy. Ran out of green mica powder. I knew I would after I spilled it, but that's Rustic. And it'll go from that color to really, really dark. So we'll be back when we cut it.